Father, guide and protect them this hour, Lord. Educate them for yourself. Pass by every schoolhouse this hour, Lord. The teachers I bring before you, even the principal is in your hand this hour, Lord. Father God, look over each and every one of them. We know they're very stubborn. But Father, we cannot turn our back on them this morning, Lord. What could I tell you about the country? What you don't know, Lord, when you know everything. Father God, have mercy this hour, blessed Lord. I bring the Prime Minister before you. Father, I know you knows everything about him. I cannot tell you anything what you don't know. Father, you knows everything about him this hour, Lord. Father, remember him in the days of mercy. Father God, remember all the ministers. I bring them before you. Look over each and every one of them. But Jesus, you is in the midst. You are the one who could create. You are the one who could destroy. You are the one who could make every crooked path straight. You say only those who depend on you, Lord. And Father, I know with this, Lord. Father, the opposition party I bring before you. Remember that son, if thou be so pleased, Dr. Kid by name and by number, reach out and touch that son, wheresoever I look it, guide him and protect him. Chatting Satan chain towards him. Satan is a busy adverse to this hour, Lord. Machine heal and he want to use it too. But I know you is able, God. I know there is nothing you cannot do. Remember, ministers is in your hand, Lord. Father, guide them and protect them, Lord. Do for them what they cannot do for themselves. This is our blessed Jesus. I bring all the workers in Grenada before you, Lord. Remember each and every one of them. I cannot name them one by one. Father, pass by them if thou be so pleased. Remember those that cannot help themselves. Father, pass by the hospital this morning, the sick and afflicted one, those on the hospital bed, pain miracle mortal body. When it's day, they cry for night, and when it's night, they cry for day. Remember the maternity ward. Remember those in child. But I ask you, Master, please give them a safe deliverance. Remember each and every one, those are preparing themselves for the operation table. Help the doctor to do the work in spirit and in truth. Save them this hour, blessed Lord. The nurses, I bring the doctors, all the workers here and everywhere. Reach out and touch them. The entire force this morning, Lord. Pass by our police station. Reach out and touch them, Lord. Bless them if thou be so pleased. Father God, the SSU I bring before you. Father, there is time the road is rough and there is time the road is tough for them. But with you, Jesus, I know you could make it this hour, blessed Lord. Pass by every camp. Remember the plane in the air this hour, Lord. Father, the pilot is in your hand, Lord. The passenger, Lord. Remember the boat on the ocean. I bring each and every one of them before you. Remember the fishermen this morning, wherever they locate, Lord. Help them to have a cat because they depend on that, Lord. Remember the SSU. Again, Lord, remember the boat on the ocean. The coast guard is in your hand this hour, Lord. Father, pass by it, Lord. You say, pass me not with Uncle Savior. Father, hear our humble cry while there are others. Please, Jesus, do not pass them by. In the going, Lord, you go with them in the remaining. When they are about to come back, Lord, bring them back safe and sound. The buses, I bring the driver, the conductor, the passenger. Remember each and every one this hour, Lord. Father God, remember Mr. Andrew this morning. I thank you this morning, blessed Lord, for health and for strength, for endurance, Lord. Father, you say the bud may have a bitter taste, but to the ending of it, sweet shall be the flowers. Remember that, son, if thou be so pleased, pass by home this hour, Lord. The home you lend unto him. Guide it and protect it. This hour, blessed Jesus. Pass by the radio station this hour, blessed Lord. I bring the offspring of the body before you. I bring each and every one of them wheresoever they locate. All those who are dwelling with them, I bring them before you this hour, blessed Jesus. Father God, I bring his staff before you this hour, each and every one of them. Guide and protect them. Bless them if thou be so pleased. It might be small as a mustard seed, but share the blessing unto each and every heart this hour, blessed Lord. Remember that folk are in that building, Lord. Remember the building center and even the church, Lord, the door, the entire of the gap, the surrounding of the yard. Father, please, Jesus, leave no veins where Satan could enter, Lord, my God and my King. So wrong in this hour, Lord. Fence it wrong as you fence wrong that so many garden this hour, General Master, my God and my King, my village and my people this hour, blessed Lord. Look over each and every one, my God and my King. Have mercy this hour, blessed Jesus. Father, mercy I ask and mercy is our total plead. Father, such us if thou be so pleased. Remember Miss Matterson, Lord. Remember Miss Jacob, we serve as she look it, Lord. Father, guide and protect her, Lord. Not she alone, but all those what she dwelling with, Lord. Have mercy on each and every one of them, my God and my King. As we tell the disciple to say, Our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We say, give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Well, I cannot complain for the time.
Okay.
Thanking God for everything.
Okay.
Yes, and how are you?
I'm all right.
Okay. Are they?
You there?
Yes, I'm listening. You are calling you to sympathize with you with us when the radio station break down the other day, but I couldn't get you. Everybody busy, Miss Matterson, Miss Who, everybody. I think somebody did pick up the phone. But they did talking and then I had something to do again, so I couldn't stay.
Make sure you pass by your girl today.
Today?
Yeah, pass by your girl today. Pass by your girl today.
All right.
Pass by Shirley today.
Okay.
She lost her mom.
Oh my.
So make sure you pass by your girl Shirley today. She lost her mom. Yeah.
Charlie, hold tight, girl. It's don't go when you foot in the shoes, you don't know, you know.
Yeah.
When you foot in the shoes, you don't know.
Yeah. So I thought.
Okay.
So I know you're gonna make her pass down there today.
Okay.
All right. Daddy! Morning, sir. Find Daddy can cut his style on me these days, don't worry.
Quite in the veranda.
No, not just today.
Yeah, because he hear from the radio.
Not just today. I find cutting style, don't worry. I'll start to cut my style too.
Who eat that thing, you know?
Oh! Boy, oh God, you will knock me down. Are you so? That's chupney you getting on with, man. You must.
You eat that
Yeah, you could do that.
you eat that thing for your dinner yesterday.
So you're not stay back, not in the stay back self?
Yeah, what stay back?
What?
Yeah, what stay back, but you're not walking still.
No, I mean if not to stay back from the dinner.
Well, what stays for today?
Well, I mean you coming on by Shirley, you know, you coming on by Shirley today. What kind of stupid is that?
Boy,
so I don't like it you this morning, you know, girl.
Boy, nice. When I tell you good. And soft, it didn't even have in pressure cooker. Soft and nice and a gel, you know.
Stop it now, man. What's wrong with you?
I stop one time.
Can you have a wonderful day? I'll probably see you later. If you come down, I'll see you.
Okay, yeah, I will try.
All right then, good.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yes, friends, dear Shirley. Yeah, Shirley on the bus terminal. She lost her mom. Hey, don't worry. I'll see you. Take care of yourself, Shirley. Yeah. Just remember that. Take care of yourself. And remember, if nobody else loves you in this world, God does. And at times like this, He loves and cares for you more than you will ever know. Yep. So, where is my good friend Drumsticks? Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Andre.
Hi, darling.
Shirley's here. I won't be home today. I'm going down by the agency.
Well, you won't be home today.
No, baby.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Take care of yourself, right? Good. So, Shirley, I'm not Shirley, but Kano, you heard that she won't be home today. She has to do what she has to do. So, I guess you might want to come another day, or you might. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Yeah, friends. So, come on in. Good morning, all. Bay Sky. How you doing? 664733. I like that number, 664733. Yeah. Morning to you, Mr. Belfon. How you doing? Hope that everything is okay with you. We've got drumsticks. Good morning, drums.
Hi, Andre. It's not drumstick.
Oh,
It's
Mona.
Mona.
Hi, Mon.
You know what's going on? Since I wanted to call you early, but I say no.
Yeah.
But God is in control.
All the time.
It's my sister. And, well, we just have to hold on.
Yeah.
And give God the praise.
Simply put, Montrich moans.
Who are you telling that?
No, I say we just simply put it that way. I'm not telling you. I'm just saying simply put, Montrich moans.
Thank you. Oh, there's one thing we cannot do. We cannot give life. We cannot hold back death. And there is something we certain of.
Yeah.
And just give God the praise.
All right, my darling.
And they are hanging on.
All right.
God bless
Take
you.
care. Good. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. It is Monday morning. Do I have anything special this morning? I don't know, I don't know. Let me see. I'm just checking. Oh, that should be drumsticks now. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Up then, drums.
I'm there.
Talk to me.
Good morning into the nation. I read from the Word of God, Matthew chapter 4. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 on hunger, and when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that this stone be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. This is the end of the scripture reading.
And thank you so very much. Have yourself a blessed day.
You too, and who is Miss Shirley Mother? Who is this? I don't really know her.
Shirley is a listener like yourself, just like yourself, always listening to Real FM. She's a cousin of mine.
Okay.
She's from the village of Mount Rich, Mount Rural. And so in essence, the person who passed is also my cousin. That's her mom.
Okay. Well, my sympathy goes out to her and her family. Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Everything is, put your trust in God. Put your trust in God. You will do everything for her.
All right. Thank you so much, my darling.
Okay, then.
All right. Good. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
With what you do and how you're doing it. If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful.
Hey, Michelle, you sent me a message here, but I know the name, Michelle. I've seen the name, but I don't know who you are. And based on the fact that I don't know who you are, I cannot do what you're asking me to do. All right, Rosemary, good morning to you. So, Michelle, if you can explain to me who you are, and then I can most definitely make that decision in terms of doing what you're asking me to do. Christine Utley, good morning to Adrian Watson, Gemma Warwood. How's my good friend Errol Bonaparte doing? Faithfully, Nally Douglas, Shirley Scarrett, Deborah LeBeau, top of the morning to ya. Norma Ray,
The cleanliness in life.
Raw Lewis. I don't think he's a cricketer, no. He's probably somewhere in South Africa right now. West Indies had a good win the other day. Are they playing this morning? I don't know. I need to check. Cynthia Bartholomew, what's popping, girl? Good morning also to Carol Belfon. What's popping, Carl? What's taking place in your neck of the woods? How's everything going?
You gotta be careful.
As we continue to honor us this morning, Wendy Tellersford
What you say?
and Michelle Alexander, top of the morning.
Careful.
Jocelyn Matheson, Pearl Lewis,
You gotta be careful.
Joylyn Francois. Hey! Good morning! As you would say, good morning, Vietnam. Okay, Michelle, I got you now. Now I can do what you asked. Yeah. So, you know, when you're working here in the morning, there's so many things that you have to do. YG says good morning. Oh, good morning, YG. Okay. My weekend was amazing after a good program yesterday. Okay. Keep up the good works and don't get distracted. Okay, YG, where do you live? No, I'm not gonna ask your name. Just want to know, where do you live, YG? I'm having coffee, yeah. I can do it. Sometimes I don't have coffee. And so let's see. Wendy, good morning to you. Wendy Tellersford says good morning. And yeah. Pearl. So, I thought there was a call on the line, and I thought I heard that little beep in the background. So I'm going to you see me turning like this. Those of you seeing me on the YouTube, right? You see me turn like this. I am going to start to record everything that I say, so people can't say I said what I didn't say. Do you understand? Yeah. Everything I say, everything basically. Most of the times we do talk shows. Pat, good morning to you, my dear. And thanks. I will convey your condolences to Shirley. Yeah, most, if not all, the programs we do are recorded. Yeah, we don't play with that. Don't play with that at all, because next thing somebody will come and tell you that you said something that you didn't say, and you need evidence that you didn't say. So, yeah. Okay, so I got to check my email. I usually try to check my email in the mornings. And oh boy. Yeah, I'm waking. Yeah. Right, so that's done. Moran. I haven't had a call from Moran for quite some time. I have not had a call from Moran for quite some time. Morning to the folks in St. George Northeast. How are you doing this morning? Here's hoping that you're going to have a wonderful DAY. Anne-Marie Celestine Grant. Anne-Marie, you're not in Grenada, right? Michelle Alexander again. Anne-Marie, you're not in Grenada. You're not supposed to be in Grenada. Last time I heard you're supposed to have taken a flight. Let me know if you did take that flight. So, I take this opportunity at this time to pause, because we have to go to the Morris Bishop International Airport for the latest weather. Stay with us. I want you to look at me now so you see everything I'm doing in relation to getting the weather. First thing I go is pick up the phone. Watch this.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say.
a shed. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you. And there's no
Contrary to the belief of many people that I say what people tell me to say, yeah, contrary to that belief, I have to tell you this. This young man that I'm going to be speaking to, I know his dad very well. I can't say I know his mom as well as I know his dad. Know his dad we've been bona fide. I haven't seen him for years though, but we're bona fide. Remember the name Jonathan Price. Remember that name when it comes to the weather. 5 years from now in Grenada. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday, the 20th of March, 2023, as recorded at the Mars Bishop International Airport. The weather is partly cloudy with winds coming from the east at a brisk 18 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is 1016.1 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 24.5 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 87%. Yesterday's maximum was 30.1 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 23.5 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 1.4 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month to 6.6 millimeters. Now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy, with a few brief morning and nighttime showers. Today's maximum will be 30 degrees Celsius and winds will be east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. The seas will be moderate with waves 6 to 9 feet in easterly to easterly swells. Hence, a marine advisory remains in effect. High tide will be and low tide at 2:30 p.m. at 6:12 a.m. Just to repeat the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy, with a few brief morning and nighttime shower. And once again, a marine advisory remains in effect. From the forecast desk at the Mars Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan. Have yourself a wonderful day, brother.
All right.
All right, great. Yeah, remember I said to you, remember that name, Jonathan Price. Why do I say that? Because I just believe that he has a talent, and in a couple of years, he's going to be doing great things from that Met Office in Grenada. If not, maybe some other Met Office, but he's going to do great things. Because I think, yeah, they're a new group of talented youngsters. Cassian Johnson, Jonathan Price, and so on. Well, the other guard like Cecile Mitchell and son and Trisha Miller, they're there, and Jerry Tamer, they're there, they're really good. But this new group, I'm just sensing that this new group has that kind of fire, and I want to salute them. I salute them, the whole workers at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. And I've known that Met Office for a long time. Over 30, maybe close to 40 years. Closer to 40 years, I've known the folks known different folks at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. So, good morning, Grenada. Weather's finished. And there are a couple of things I want to, there's something in particular that I want to raise this morning, and I will be speaking to you on it because I think it is something that needs a bit of a focusing on. So okay, let's get. Now, put my cup aside because now, on Friday last, I made some remarks here on Real FM. Not this program, of course, because today is Monday. I made some remarks here on Real FM on Friday on the program The Extension, of which the main host is Carl Caton. Guest on that program is usually Francis Spear, the Igwe. He is the engineer, and sometimes I'm invited on the program. Now, I made some remarks. And I was left to believe that the time has gone. Listen to me carefully. After making those remarks and seeing what I saw and hearing what I heard and seeing the remarks on social media, I was left believing that you can no longer criticize. I was left believing that you can no longer criticize. When you criticize someone, be it for their good or whatever else, you're castigated. You're beat upon. You're treated as if and that's okay by me. I don't know about other people, but that's okay by me. Because you know what? Agnes Donald, she had what? 6 children? She didn't have twins at any one point in time. Therefore, I was born alone. I was born alone. You know what? When she left St. Patrick to go to St. George's to become the domestic servant at the Anglican rectory, she took me along with her. And guess what? At the Anglican rectory, the priest had no children at that time. He was just married. He had no children at that time. And I, 6, 7 years old thereabouts, I was left to fend for myself alone. Hence the reason why people like Eddie Frederick used to beat me up. That's beside the point. We're going to talk about that another time. So I am never scared of criticisms. And when I make statements, I make them because I believe in the statements I make. I don't make statements just for making statements' sake. No. I make them because I believe in them. One thing I never do when it comes to radio, I never come here and make statements that I can't prove. And I come into that, yeah? I never come here and make statements that I can't prove. I never come here and make statements. Look at it this way. Real FM has been going, last year we celebrated 18 years on the 21st of November. God bless us. Knock on wood, they say. We've never had a lawsuit. And that is not because anyone has been kind to us. No. We always know what we say and can prove what we say. We may not be the first to say it, but if it is true, we will say it. Let me say this. I want to clear up this little one for you all so I can move on and say some more things. Someone asked me, reveal my source as it relates to me saying that the Honorable Delma Thomas did not send an excuse to Parliament. Because the Speaker of the House, engaged by Dr. Kellon Bob, did say that she sent an excuse. And I tell you what, when I saw that, it was laughable. You know why it was laughable? Because go into the Hansard. Now, Hansard, in case you don't know, is the record of every word uttered that you can hear in Parliament. Yes, that is what Hansard is. These young ladies who were there experiencing all sorts of shorthand writing. Yeah, that is where shorthand writing comes. That's why they're able to write so fast. These young ladies who were there engaged in shorthand writing, and it is also recorded. They record everything that is said. So go to Hansard and check to see whether or not the Speaker of the House, and I'm not seeking to bring Leo Cato, who is a very close family friend, into any disrepute here. I'm just saying, go to Hansard and check to see if at any time did the Speaker of the House, the Honorable Speaker of the House, Leo Cato, did he make any statement referencing the MP being absent and getting an excuse from the MP? Now, the first thing you jump up and say, hey, that's if you know. But I'll tell you something that you probably don't know. An MP can not be there 1, 2, 3 times before they send in a note indicating their absence. Yeah. Or else, I'm not too sure what the rule says can be done. But that can happen. But I'm saying at this time, whereas, yes, you'll say it was her first time, so she didn't have to. But I'm saying she did not. And I cannot challenge the Speaker of the House to prove what he is saying. No, I cannot. I'll be out of my league to do something as the Speaker of the House to prove. But I'm saying to you, check Hansard to see whether or not he said so, whether or not he gave an excuse. Check Hansard to see whether or not an excuse was recorded as being received. That's what you have to do. Don't take my words for it. I tell you something that you didn't figure out. I said to you all on Friday that I've been around the Parliament for quite some time. Ever since the days of York House. Dilapidated now, and of course I think they need to do something about it. The government before needed to do something. I don't think they got around to it. I hope that this government gets around to doing something about York House, but that is another story. So I've been around Parliament since then, and that is before many of you who choose to be armchair experts, many of you weren't even in liquid form yet. And I've been around that Parliament. Yeah. I have been around the Parliament and asked Alan Walker. Yes, ask Alan Walker. The famous statement he said to me after Ivan. After Ivan, when he went outside of Parliament, which was being held at SGU. He went outside, met me outside, and he was like, but I don't understand what these people and them, you know. I say, what happened to you again, sir? He say, man, all these schools and them are there all about the place. You mean they bring a man quite in Trinidad to our Parliament? I said, Trinidad? He say, well, Andre, watch there, you know. He say, where we there, you know, we could just shout people in Trinidad, you know. That is how far south we there, you know. All that school out there, they must bring a man down here. That was a famous statement by Alan Walker. Ask him. He made that statement to me. That's when Parliament is being SG, you know. I tell you, I've been around the Parliament a long time. So I know some of the rules. And while y'all are starting to try to do something, beat up on Andre, and will continue for 7 days, but that's okay. You did not realize something very important took place. The Honorable Leader of the Opposition said, no, Mr. Speaker, hold on, Mr. Speaker. I call for a division. You know what that means? It means that every single MP votes by show of hand and acknowledging his or her presence. I wasn't there with Keith Mitchell, but when I heard it, I was home. When I heard it, I was like, well, Keith, you know division. There was one division before that, yeah? It had to do with something with Peter David. I don't remember exactly when, but it had to do with something with Peter David back when he was, I don't know. I'll research it. But that was the first division I heard of back then. This one, when I heard it, I'm like, but Keith Mitchell, you calling for a division, and that is when you think the votes are close. But the votes are not close because you missing an MP already, so you're at 5, and the government is at full strength. So why the hell are you calling for a division of the House? And then it hit me that Dr. Mitchell, the leader of the opposition, and with the experience that he has, wanted the record to show all the parliamentarians who voted on the bill. He didn't just want it to go down that the opposition lost because they said no and the government won because they said yay. He wanted every single one, their vote to go down. Remember, what's his name? Mr. Lennox Andrew. Remember what he said? Well, I'm going to vote yes, but I have something on this explanation or something. I don't remember his exact words. And the speaker said no. But that is not what I want you to focus on. Every single MP, their name was called. Tell me. Go and check Hansard and figure out and see and realize for yourself that when the other MP for St. Andrew Northwest, when her name was called, there was nobody saying there is an excuse. There was no one saying I have an excuse for the lady. Do you understand? So it wasn't me. And I don't have to go out and prove anything. I'm saying to you, check Hansard and see for yourself. And that is my source. My source is Hansard, the record in Parliament, which does not speak to an excuse. So, if the Speaker of the House, if he had received an excuse, he had 2 opportunities. One, when the House convened, he should have given it then. And 2, when the division of the House took place and her name was called, the Speaker could have said, I have an excuse for Ms. Thomas, so she's not just absent arbitrarily like that. Yeah? So I don't have to. So all of you who asking, well, where I get me information and where this, I sit down home. Is home I sit down here? No, but home I sat and I got all my information. I am not a Johnny come lately when it comes to Parliament. And if you believe I'm a Johnny come lately when it comes to Parliament, ask Kenny Lal Singh how long I've been around Parliament. And he should know. He more than anyone else should know how long I have been around Parliament. So don't take me for no fool. As I said to you in the beginning, when I make a statement, I could back it. So there were 2 opportunities to indicate that the lady was absent with an excuse. It wasn't done. But afterwards you hear, well, she had an excuse. All you must stop that, man. So I thought that I needed to clear up that this morning. Really and truly, I need to clear up that because all you beat up on me, all kind of thing. Who say I doesn't bid? You know, yeah, who say I don't have a house to live in? All kind of thing all they say. But that's okay. Criticism makes me better. You know, many people said that this radio station wouldn't last a year. Guess what? 18 years and counting. Yeah, 18 years and counting. You must be crazy. Don't do that. Check Hansard. Good morning, Grenada. I love you.
Grenada, it's time to show off your national colors on Friday, March 24. The Spice Boys take on the United States of America in a CONCACAF Nations League. Brandy James Athletic Stadium. Tickets are $75 lower stand, $50 upper main stand, $40 secondary stand, $25 bleacher. Tickets available online from goodofed.com or Grenadian Optical, Cherokee's Bar, Lixon Bar, Shine's Bar, Calico Sultan, Maxie's Bar, and St. David's Pharmacy. Grenada versus the USA. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th. National Colors, National Pride. Sponsored by the Grenada Bottling Company, Serial Bay Express, Glenelg Natural Spring Water, and the Karen Nations League Showdown. 8 p.m. Friday, March 24th.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and the regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Now is the time to distribute the information. One Cheney Lane will never be the same as G&D Promotion presents the garden party of a lifetime. Music, food, top shelf drinks, and entertainment galore. It will be an Easter Monday you don't want to miss. Tickets are in a limited amount, so get yours now before they are all sold out. Give Gotafet a call for your ticket, her ticket, and the other tickets. One Cheney Lane, your Easter Monday spot for this Easter and always. Miss this one and blame no one. Remember, there is a massive television as a door prize. One Cheney Lane. I'll see you there.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, SIEP, in collaboration with the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, GFNC, will be conducting a practical nutrition session with school children ages 8 to 14 during the Easter holiday. Children will learn the importance of healthy eating practices using fun, exciting games, and will be given the opportunity to prepare delicious and healthy recipes developed by the team at the GFNC. Sessions will start on April 4th in Petit-Martinique at the St. Thomas Aquinas RC School from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Carriacou sessions will be held at the Hillsborough Secondary School on April 5th. St. John and St. Mark, St. John Anglican Primary School, April 11th, St. Patrick Anglican Primary School, April 12th, St. Andrew, St. Mary's Roman Catholic School, located in Lafayette, St. Andrew, April 13th, St. George's and St. David, St. Martin de Porres Primary School, located in Croshu, St. Andrew, April 14th. All sessions in Carriacou and Grenada will be from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Parents must complete consent forms by the deadline March 24th to confirm your child's attendance. Limited spaces are available. Please contact 442-0105 or email saep@saep.gov.gd for more information.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&N Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now is the time to distribute the information. One Cheney Lane will never be the same as G&D Promotion presents the garden party of a lifetime. Music, food, top shelf drinks, and entertainment galore. It will be an Easter Monday you don't want to miss. Tickets are in a limited amount, so get yours now before they are all sold out. Give Gotafet a call for your ticket, her ticket, and the other tickets. One Cheney Lane, your Easter Monday spot for this Easter and always. Miss this one and blame no one. Remember, there is a massive television as a door prize. One Cheney Lane. I'll see you there. Back. As they say, back with a bang. 8:51, that's our time. This is real. This is 91.9. In Jamaica right now, it's 7:51. So what gives? Yeah, your boy there, man. With all transgressions and all the missiles that are being thrown my way. I guess that we'll be there for as long as the Supreme One, the Great I Am, wants me to be. There's just something I missed out, eh? Yeah, and let me stop that music right there. And I want to say, I have in the past given criticism to Keith Mitchell. And you've been very happy when I did that. So I'm of the opinion now, criticize Keith Mitchell and no problem. Criticism is accepted. Criticize somebody else, and not him. And yes, problems. So the only man in Grenada is supposed to criticize is Keith Mitchell. I tell you all, and listen to this carefully. Nobody, I say it 3 times because I wanted to get you to your head. Nobody owns Andre Donald. Nobody. Just know that. So over the weekend, I was musing on the fact that, hey, come April, we'll be having bi-monthly salaries in Grenada. And I was like, wow, good thing, bad thing, good thing, bad thing. So I reached out to someone who was separate and apart from this politics thing. Oh yeah, I go in there. I say, hey, I need your help. Person says what? Says bi-monthly salaries. How is that going to be? Can that happen? The person say, yeah, it probably could happen. But there are going to be some pros and cons. I said, well, list me the pros and cons. And the person took some time, of course. I didn't get the information not until this morning. Apparently, they sent it last night to me, but I didn't know because I kind of went to sleep kind of early. So this morning when I checked, it was there. And as I said to you, I'm not going to claim and say, hey, well, me I'd go through it. No. I may have one that I may add. You never know. And I'll tell you when I add mine. So the pros. When I looked, I saw the word pros in the table that the person organized for me. I saw the word pros. So I says, well, pros, of course, P-R-O-S means more than one, must mean more than one. But I saw only one. I tried to reach out to the person and find, did you make a mistake and just put me only one? But the person didn't even answer their phone. Maybe they're gone, wherever. But on the pros, as it relates, and I'm speaking here in relation to the government's proclamation that salaries will be paid bi-monthly, and that's government salaries, yeah? And the person says here to me, Andre, it may provide some mid-month cash flow based on the commitments of the employee. Which means, simply put, and that is a good thing for the government, it means, simply put, that in the middle of the month, some money go run. Things are going to continue to happen. Yes. Because you're having like 2-month end. If you can put it that way. At the 2-week point, So the person says, yes, Andre, that is something that could generate. Yeah. Nothing else on the pros. On the cons is a different thing. So let me see who is there this morning. Natalia and all the others and all you lovely people. All right. So listen to this. Veronica Edwards jumping up on ball is a bad thing. Veronica, you don't know that. All right? Don't say it's a bad thing. Listen to this. Under cons, increased administrative cost to the government for processing. You know for yourself that to everything in the world, there is a cost. Everything. There is a cost. Even the man on the street, you want to know what to stay, he paying a price for that. Figure it out. Remember I said that even the man on the street who has nowhere to stay, he paying a price for that. Check it out for yourself. So an increase in administrative cost to government for processing, complicating results with salary reductions and other monthly commitments or expenses that are required on a monthly basis. Now you're saying, well, what I mean? It simply means this. Is your insurance going to be paid bi-monthly? Yeah, I mean your insurance, your health insurance, personal health insurance, or your personal insurance that deals with deductions. How is that going to work? Have the banks made a statement and said, okay, fine, based on your loan, we go take out half year and half year? These are questions that has to be answered. So that is what the person means by complication resulting with salary deductions and other monthly commitment or expenses required on a monthly basis. Here's the other one, number 3. Officers would be required to change their budgeting patterns and approach to spending with mid-month inflows. So you have to change. Yes, some people say, oh, I don't like change. Nobody don't like change. I understand that. But the whole mindset of people has to change. Maybe that's part of the transformational agenda. Could be. But I hope it works that way. Here's another one. Possible cash flow challenges for the state, particularly if it clashes or is followed in short order with debt, seed, and pension payments. Now these things, when do you pay your debt? Are you going to pay it bi-monthly? How are you going to pay seed now? Bi-monthly? How are you going to do pension payments? Bi-monthly? I am asking the questions here. And these questions, they need answers. Given the abrupt implementation, listen to this, given that's one from the person again, given the abrupt implementation, employees may not have had the time to understand how it would impact on their commitments. Now the government was saying, well, we go play. As a matter of fact, it's something they campaigned on. And then bloop, they drop it. You did not, and that's what the person's saying here. You did not say, well, okay, fine. You have 6 months to get yourself prepared. Or you have 8 months to get yourself prepared because this is going to happen then. It's just like April, we're doing that and that's it. That is what is coming out from that statement from the person. And the final one here is, no new money is being circulated in the economy as the salary amount is merely divided in 2. So it's not that put more money. No, it doesn't put more money into the economy. It's just that you divide the salary in 2 and you have all these that could be problems. Yeah. And you don't want that, do you? Not you don't want fortnightly pay. No. I'm saying you don't need these complications. So, while yes, going back to the pro, this may provide some form of mid-month cash flow. So in Grenville, and in Suters and in Guelph and in Victoria and in the parish of St. David and of course in the city, you may find more people moving around bi-monthly doing things. But the other question is, how about private businesses? How does that impact on private businesses? Meaning, what happens when the workers in private businesses start to say, hey, we want the money by monthly also. How is that going? Is that going to be an issue? Because cash flow is what makes this possible. Cash flow is what makes this possible. So if the private businesses do not have the cash flow, not until the end of the month. Do you understand? So we into problems there with private businesses. And most of the time, private sector workers want what public sector workers have. So based on that, I thought I'd raise these issues with you this morning to give you something to think about. And to remind you that this is supposed to start. Does it start at the end of March or the end of April? Because it says April, and I don't think I got whether it's going to start at the end of March, which is the beginning of April, of course, or the end of April. My thing is, if it is something that is going to cause the economy to move in a different way, move positively, by all means. By all means. And I'm sure that you would have had your experts thinking about it, government. So maybe what me and the person who put this together are saying don't really make sense. But I want you to still ponder on these things and realize what are the problems that this is going to create. People still pay bus at the end of the month. Some people ride the bus and they pay the bus at the end of the month. Now they have to pay it by, I don't know, hey, the thing could probably work. You probably say, Andrew, let's do you, man. You only like to make mountain out of molehill. Fine. You giving it a chance for it to work? By all means, go ahead. I hope it works for the benefit, yes, for the benefit of our goodly nation. I hope that this works and that it works well. Because at the end of the day, Grenada is who will benefit. Let me just quickly check the WhatsApp to see if anything. Dave Felix says, good morning. Good morning, Dave. Patrick Otley, good morning to you also. And let me quickly check let's check the live here. Adrian Watts, once again, these people proving inept. And they are sickening at it. Good morning to you. Okay. Boyne, you're supposed to be in New York. Boyne is saying good morning from Brooklyn. Reception much better today. Keep fingers crossed and toes crossed. Yeah, do that. Do enjoy listening to Real 91.9, 91.5. Great. Kathleen Ledlow, good morning to you. Natalia John and Veronica, good morning to you. What is Anne-Marie saying now? Yes, that is how they don't like my PM, Dr. Keith Mitchell. They could run them out on here and sell a nasty thing the other way around. Okay, that was the conversation before. Let me see what this guy is saying here. All my work life, I've been paid fortnightly. Nothing wrong with this, but salary scale has to be a little up there for it to make sense in my opinion. Okay, nice, Anthony. Though long time he's saying something nicer. And what about those who have loans in the bank? Yeah. How is it gonna? Maybe they might say, okay, fine. My first or my last. Oh boy. My second fortnight. Instruct the bank that take my loan payment from my second fortnight. Yeah, it could be done that way. Yeah, I guess it's all up to them, and it's all up to them and how they choose to organize. Not them, to you. It's all up to you on how you choose to organize from your bank standpoint. Monica Roberts, good morning to you, my dearest. How are you doing? Hope that everything is fine to you. How's mom? How's your sister and your niece? And did you have a grandniece? I know you have a granddaughter. Do you have a grandniece or a grandnephew? Please let me know, Monica. Good morning to you. God bless.
Which direction you going? You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, careful.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Yes, Efren, I see your message, and I hope you heard. If you didn't hear, too bad.
It's redemption time. It's redemption time now. It's revival time. It's revival time now.
Redemption. Redemption. Church on the Road moves to St. Patrick, Plains Pasture, March 26th, 5 p.m. The St. George's Baptist Church, in collaboration with the Alliance of Evangelical Churches, invites you to the first ever Church on the Road. Redemption. St. David's and St. Andrews were life-changing for so many. Redemption now moves to the Plains Pasture St. Patrick on Sunday, 26th March, 5 p.m. Live performances by Jamu, SGBC Worship Team, Pan Wizards, and Stanford Simon. Bring the kids along. Kids Village commences at 4 p.m. with discussion quizzes, Bible stories, and other activities. Redemption. Worship starts at 5 p.m. Remember, March 26th, Plains Pasture St. Patrick. Bring the family and friends to experience redemption. The first ever Church on the Road. It is one Christ, one church, no one left behind. It is redemption time.
Tell them, let them know. I jam on the road again. With a new song hotter than before. I jam on the road again. All without me, you should let them know. I jam on the road again. Like a river, the blessings must flow.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most: your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Need a quick, convenient way to pay your bills and avoid lines? Use the online banking feature from Republic Bank, First Caribbean, or Co-op Bank. Contact them today to set up your online banking and enjoy 24-hour convenience to make your bill payments.
Renlink, energizing our Grenada.
scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go.
You got to be careful with whatever you do, wherever you go. You just must be careful. All right. Now, check this out. I got somebody online here. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre.
Morning, sir.
A lot of you touched some points there this morning, and a lot of it is in good taste or in good position to find out or to do some more researching. I did heard, though, that I think somebody from the banking sector said that they would adjust to suit the fortnight pay. In one way, when you pay your first, when you get your first paycheck, they will keep whatever you owe in the bank in a safe place, and then at the next payment, they will budget them together for your monthly pay. So the bank agree to keep your first amount of money taken out, and then at the end of the month, when you get your second pay, it will be merged together. So the bank have agreed on the so come to an agreement on the fortnightly pay. But for me, I am not in a position to say whether it could work or not. My thing is that once cash can flow, you know, sometimes government have reluctancy or slow down in paying, and once month actually some people get paid inside of the new month. So that could perhaps keep back some of the transaction. And as you said, that there will be some cost affecting the transaction, more work to be done. But my thing is, once you have enough cash flowing, it could work. That one. The second one is what you talk about the parliament with the speaker did not announce anything as to the member from parliament is absent. I didn't hear it neither too. I think we need to learn a little more from some reliable sources as to the way of parliament. As you said, that a person could miss three sitting of parliament and nothing happens. But if they miss more than that, there is some penalty to it. So we need to know a little bit more about the procedures of parliament. And yes, I was sort of, when the opposition leader called for the check, I was a little bit astonished, because knowing that, I've at least seen that he was done one in the parliamentary and asked for it. That I realized what he was trying to drive at, because I realized that once you had 9 persons to vote in favor, it means that automatically the bill would carry to how the members of government wanted it. So that again, but we need to be more thought on the procedures of the parliament, because there are a lot of things that we don't understand. And in the years before, people wasn't concerned about when parliament meet and how people behave in parliament. Today everybody listens to parliament, and not only Grenada, all over. And there are some restrictions and directions in the parliament that we see breaking in the Caribbean for matter. Places like St. Vincent, St. Lucia, you know, people calling people different names and making different assertions in the parliament, which I don't think the parliament house is for that. So I think we need to get somebody who have
the first thing, one of the first things that you have to understand here, Cliff, is Parliament. Let me put it correctly, Parliament makes decisions for you, meaning the citizens of the state. Parliament makes decisions for you. All right? But Parliament is not for you to listen. You understand that? Okay,
technically,
let me just lay. Let me just. No, it is not. Let me just lay down for you. If you go to Parliament and one of the members get up, all right, and looks at the gallery and says, "Mr. Speaker, I spy spies." Do you know that the Speaker then has to clear the whole Parliament?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. Parliament is not, we are privileged. We are privileged that the Speaker of the House affords us the opportunity through the media so that we can see what happens. But in essence, we ain't supposed to see. What is happening inside a day. Cliff, this thing is so kind of funny.
That's what I see. It's technical. So why are we saying now that the Parliament don't have the right to report to us?
No. Well, you see, what will happen is that your MP, now this is where the MP comes in. The MP is supposed to be so in touch with the people in his or her constituency so that that constituency will know what the MP is going forward with in Parliament, right? And then you will expect, if they're going forward, if your MP is going to be going to Parliament to deal with the road in, where you live, Gower State?
Yeah.
So you know that your MP is going to do that. When your MP goes to Parliament, based on what comes out of that discussion as relates to the road, yeah, your MP comes back and reports to you. You understand? So that if you in Parliament and you're grumbling, even if you're grumbling under your breath, and the sergeant of arms or the sergeant of the mace, he hears you, he can come and ask you to leave, and there's nothing you could do about it.
I know you're not supposed to take no notes in the Parliament.
That's what I'm saying to you. So the sergeant of the mace can come and ask you to leave, and you have no recourse. You cannot defend it. And you can't go to any court and say, they put me out of Parliament. No, you had no right to be there in the first case. You were given an opportunity. So they could put you out when they want. And that is how it is.
I'm glad that you see that it shows definitely that the Parliament is not really for us in truth. You know, and that's sad because so much things happen in Parliament that the general public against, but you can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything about it, Cliff. That's the way it is.
That could be part of the reason why some of the other islands have people, parliamentarians that behave.
Well, that is why Clifford is that much fighting in Parliament.
Yeah. I hope that could change.
That won't change, brethren. That won't change at all. I can tell you that ain't gonna change. Anyway, you have a good day.
Good.
All right. 22 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. And coming up at 9 o'clock this morning, we should be having that repairing the bridge. Cleveroy Deputy is saying, let me read Antonio. Antonio says, the member of parliament, the parliamentary representative, is supposed to bring the people concerns to parliament and report back to the people. Correct. Cleveroy says, hence the reason for constitutional reform. We inherited a system not designed for peasants. Correct. No, that was him. We inherited a system not designed for peasants. So says my good friend Cleveroy Deputy. Cleveroy, according to my grandmother, if he was close I would have shake your big toe. We inherited a system that low-life people like us were not supposed to be part of it. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Andre. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Scott.
Yes, thank you, sir. And good morning to everybody who's listening. I want to say a special good morning to Pat in St. Vincent. I hope everything is all right with you, darling. I love you. Good morning again. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go down, Mr. Donald. Yeah.
Where you going?
I'm going in the terminal.
I find every time you call these days, because you're getting us on your television, you have it loud in the background.
Sorry, let me know.
No, I didn't tell you, Lloyd. I just tell you I find
I want you. I want your nice shirt,
Yeah.
nice bra this morning.
Yeah.
Yes, and your coffee.
Yeah. Every time you see me,
Clear nice, and that is so nice.
every time you see me, you want to married.
I don't know why they want to take away my freedom at all. I would able to see you. They want to shut us up, but I don't have it under the sun.
No,
you have a beautiful you're smiling this morning.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning to Dr. Kit Pichel. Good morning, sir, wherever you is. And Mr. Watson, everybody. Peter David, good morning. All you have a wonderful day.
All right. One love.
Bye-bye.
Good. Clifford, I hope you're listening still. Because somebody just sent me a message here and says, what you said in reference to the bank saying, well, they'll make all the adjustments, is saying that there's going to be more administrative costs on the bank. More administrative costs on the bank. And based on the fact that the bank is going to hold back any monies, yeah, then you could have a situation whereby you have less cash flow. Yeah, hey, if this thing could work, let it work. But there are going to be challenges. And if you are for it working, I'm not going to do so and stand up on no hill it, no flag and say, don't do it. Hell no. No. You want to do it, I believe that you should go ahead and do it. If it works, it works. If it fails and we sink, we sink. Simple. Ain't no rocket science in that. What does Cynthia say here? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mr. Down, for educating me on parliamentary procedure. Well, there's some that I know, there's some that I don't know. I could tell you. Hold on here. Listen to this one. This is a classic. Eh? And I learned this one in St. Lucia, being part of a team who, at that time, youth parliament. Yeah, youth parliament at that time was a big thing. When I was, involved, it was a big thing. And the Speaker of the House, I don't remember his name in St. Lucia at that time, but the Speaker of the House was presiding over a sitting of the youth, made up of youth from Dominica, St. Lucia, and Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Grenada, of course, yeah. Youth from this neck of the woods. And the Speaker of the House did tell us how to stop Parliament from going forward. How to stop Parliament from going forward. And I was instant, Andrew wanted to hear how we could stop Parliament. And he says, if the mace, see that the man does carry on his shoulder there? If that is not available, Parliament, to use a word from a gentleman known as Mr. John, who used to do upholstery in High Street. If the mace is not available, John would say, Parliament come to assist. It stop instantly. Yep. If the mace is not available. So let us say that the gentleman leaves the back with the mace and he's coming around to come through the front door or wherever he's passing, and somebody does so and they snatch that mace and they jump in a car and they gone. Parliament cannot go on. Ask all the young parliamentarians that are there right now, ask them if they know that. I am willing to bet that they don't. If the mace is not available for the lower house, Parliament cannot go on. If the mace is not available for the upper house, i.e., the Senate, Parliament, that sitting cannot proceed. That's why I just wonder, Every time they put somebody who is the sergeant of the mace is a retired person. But suppose somebody like me who young and strong decide to take the mace and run. Parliament, unless that mace is returned or they find a replacement mace, nothing takes place. Challenge me on that one. Ask me where I get me facts again.
With what you do and how you're doing it.
We've got caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
And good morning to all your listeners and viewers. I just wanted to inform everyone.
Who's I?
This is Dr. Julie Dubois.
Hi, Julie. Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing well, thanks.
Good, nice. Tell me what's up.
I'm good. I'm calling on behalf of Grenada Dental Association. And today we are celebrating World Oral Health Day with the rest of the world to promote good oral hygiene and to remind people that they do need to take care of their mouths. The theme for this year is be proud of your mouth. And we know that people take pride in many different things, but sometimes we hardly think that we have to take pride in our mouths. So we want to remind everyone that is listening that your mouth is something you should be very, very proud of because it's the gateway to your general health. And the only how we can do that is to follow the simple guidelines that are laid down by the professionals, and that is to use effectively your toothbrushes, your dental floss, and toothpaste. Every night, at least, you brush twice a day, but I'm stressing on night because at nighttime, when you lie in your beds, your mouth is at rest, you're not talking, you're not eating or drinking, no swallowing, and so whatever is in your mouth stays there for all those hours. So when we go to bed, fall asleep with our mouths not clean, then the bacteria there is normal bacteria in the mouth. They act on those food substances, and that's where we have gum disease and dental tooth decay, taking place. So we're encouraging the adults and the children, the teenagers, every night, just take a few minutes. It doesn't even amount to 5 because you spend 2 minutes brushing and then maybe a minute rinsing and that's it. So within 3 minutes, we can have it done. But of course, you have to floss, so let's add another minute for the flossing. So all in all, let's say 5, and I'm rounding it off to 5. There are 24 hours in the day, and each hour has 60 minutes, so 5 minutes to spend on your mouth is nothing. So we should floss every night before we brush the teeth. Brush the teeth with a soft or medium toothbrush. And, and the mouthwash is optional. But we, as dental professionals, we stress on the toothbrush, the floss, and the toothpaste. Fluoridated toothpaste preferably, especially for the children. And for the parents who have children 10 years and under, we advise that you brush the child's teeth every night for them to go to bed. The children are running up and down every day, they're active, they get tired, so at night all they see is their bed. And when you send them to brush their teeth, the quickest way they can do it, sometimes they don't even use a toothbrush, they just rinse them out and they tell you, yes, my mouth is clean, I brush the teeth. And this is where we have problems. So introduce the floss to them early and brush the teeth for them, and then they go to bed with their mouths clean. Your mouth, if you have gum disease and if you have abscesses and if you have broken teeth that are, attracting bacterial activity there, then when you eat and drink, you ingest all these things. It goes through your system. that is why sometimes when people have heart disease as they get older, it can be traced to their poor oral hygiene, because that bacteria can, in circulating your body, can find its way around the heart and produce heart disease. So we're encouraging everybody. Don't wait until you're having pain or discomfort to go to the dentist. Parents, we encourage you when school is on holiday, take those children for a little checkup. It helps. The things you don't see, we have the dental eye. We can spot those things and correct them long before they get out of control, that you have to maybe lose your teeth, or the children keep you awake all night crying out with a toothache. Okay. So we're encouraging all this. And for adults, just as how you make your New Year's resolution that you're going to do this or that, make oral health one of the resolutions, that you will visit the dentist at least once a year to get a checkup and so on.
Someone is saying something here, and I like to read what pops up on the thing. Please use a non-fluoride toothpaste. Also, medications take a huge toll on your oral health.
Well,
what is this about non?
I don't know. I don't know, Andre, but what we know is that the fluoride, especially for the younger children, the little tubules, the teeth are not calcified as in the older children, and not older children, but the adults, and so then it's easy for the fluoride to bond onto the enamel and strengthen the enamel. Okay. So we know that scientifically. So I don't know what reasons that person may have. Okay. And the fluoride in the toothpaste is just adequate enough to assist us with the strengthening of the tooth.
All right. And you said today is World Oral Health Day.
Yes, I've celebrated around the world.
Around the world.
And funny, Andre,
yes, go ahead.
Let me just share something with you quickly. Now, when you write the date, we would write it March 20th, we'll write 20/3. But in other countries, they will write 3/20. Now, this date was chosen on purpose. The 20 says that each child supposed to have 20 baby teeth, right? And also, an adult, an older person, they have to have at least 20 good teeth in their mouth to be pronounced healthy, to be able to chew properly. But then, if you take the slash off from this 3/20, you have 320. Now, the 32 teeth are the normal set of teeth in any adult. We all are supposed to have 32 teeth. Bear in mind, some people, they have problems with their wisdom teeth. But for somebody who has no issues, 32 teeth in their mouth. And the 0, if you take off the slash, you have 320. The 0 means 0 cavities for the healthy person. 32 teeth and 0 cavities.
All right.
So, just to say why the date was chosen.
Well, thanks for calling, Doc.
Yes.
And how are you doing, though? I haven't heard from you in a long time, girl.
I am doing fantastic.
Oh,
I am always tuned into Real FM, and I was very, very pleased. I tried to call in. Once we started getting good reception on the West, when I'm driving down in the mornings, once we started getting good reception, I tried to call in to say thank you for whatever you guys did to give us that kind of access to hearing you better. Okay. And but I didn't get through. But I just want to publicly say now that we are very pleased that we can hear you from Victoria to St. George's.
Can you do me a favor, please?
Yes.
You live at Victoria, correct?
I do.
Can you pass a message on to Ms. Clarice Modeste?
Dr. Modeste, my parliamentary rep?
Yes, please. Tell her that I did say that her contribution last Tuesday at Parliament was out of this world. I mean, I've seen her, I've heard her on many occasions, but that Tuesday, Clarice was shooting from the hip. She was bad.
I certainly will tell her.
Tell her that.
And do you know, somebody an NDC supporter called me and said, you know, I've heard Dr. Modeste before, but this time she was, you know, way above her.
She was hot. She was hot. Give Clarice that. She was hot.
Yes. You know, and things like that, you know, you appreciate because, you know, these are unbiased views, you know, and the person really called me and said, you know, Dr. Modeste was really, really good in Parliament and they support the NDC. So, you know, yeah, and I have not told her that part yet, so I'll give her both kudos.
Give her both at one time. Take care of yourself, girl.
Yes, and thank you for having me on.
No problem.
All right,
bye-bye. Doc, great. It's real, it's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Yeah, a lot of people bringing up all sorts of things about the mace, and what is so Adrian Watts is saying that's true, Andre. The mace is the warrant of the authority. Hey, Iva Hulas, good morning to you. How you doing? And what does Antonito say here? Do you realize that not even an accident will stop this PM in his sorry, I even started to read that. Clever. And if the mace is not on the central table, the house cannot be officially started. Do you understand? It must be there. And if the mace comes off and falls down, everything is stopping until that mace is put back. Yo, you guys need to, for all those who have just started, handling in terms of listening. Yeah. Yep. Wendy and McGuire, today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Wendy, and we have a bigger birthday than yours here at Real FM. You better believe that. Yeah, Don Ezra, our footballer, news lady. Yeah, man. Today's Don Ezra's birthday. Maxine, where are you? I need you. I need Maxine. Yeah. She heard and she's gonna come. But as she gets here, I'm just gonna do the spectacular thingy. Don't worry. So how do we do this? Okay, so we're gonna do this. Right. Do that. Okay, where's Maxine? There's Maxine. Maxine, take a position of standing right where you are. And I'm going to find you. Wow, Maxine. All right. Maxine, let me see if I can do it this way. I think I can. But 2, 3.
I don't know what we're doing.
Today's girl, what day? What's your story?
Do you know what? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John Ezra. Happy birthday to you. We won't do the how old are you think?
What do you mean we won't do that?
I know how old she is.
Let's check.
We don't need everybody, you know.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29?
No.
You just said stop at 29. That's what I stopped.
I thought you
said
at
you
20.
know. No. You said you know and you stopped me at 29. Happy 29th
she's a lot of years
birthday.
old.
Happy 29th birthday, Don Ezra.
But if you see who give you, not me. I didn't give you anything.
I didn't give. You stopped me at 29. You said you knew. I
stopped him earlier and he didn't stop. So what am I to do? Take where I get.
What are you doing for the girl today?
I don't know, you know.
That's not good.
Well, I'm gonna buy a saltfish thing inside in the bakery for.
And moi?
She like that too, isn't your body? So she like that saltfish and bake thing. So I buy that.
We have an overcrowded month, you know, March.
Yeah, but they didn't reach it.
Coming just now too. Thanks, Max.
Bye.
It's Realist 91. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. We take a commercial break and we'll be back.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Julie Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 4266. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% of your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Ziz's Minimart, located in Montrose St. Patrick, is where you feel all your grocery needs. Looking for a variety of items? Visit Ziz's Minimart. When you spend $100 or more, you can get a chance to win a brand new iPhone 13. Yes, you heard me right. A brand new iPhone 13. Shop at Ziz's Minimart. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On Fridays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us today, 457-1100. That number again, 457-1100. Come to Ziz's, where you shop more and spend less.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Epic Marriage Conference is back.
And we're calling all couples, single men and women, to join us.
March 24th through 26th in Grenada. Joining us Friday, March 24th is our guest speaker for the Single Men and Women session, none other than accomplished personal and life coach Stephanie J. Make plans to join Drs. Jason and Tanasha Gray and their guest speakers for an event you don't want to miss.
Meet us down at Gateway Conference Center, Point Celine, St. George's. Tickets are on sale now.
Contact us at 449-5872 or 459-8567. Tickets can be purchased at Grenadian Optical, branches located at Melville Street, St. George, and Spiceland Mall, Grand Anse, St. George. Pick up your tickets today. The Epic Marriage Conference, Roadmap to Intimacy. See you there.
On Sunday, April 2nd, PG Lifestyle and Legacy Entertainment present the biggest brunch party on the countryside. It's the return of SIP 2 Jolly Rancher Brunch.
SIP 2?
World of Color Edition. From 1 p.m. at the Chantimel School Ground. Live performance by the Octane Band. Music by DJ Madkid and PQ. Get your tickets now for only $60. VIP $350. The biggest brunch party. No vibes, no entertainment. It's SIP 2 Jolly Rancher Brunch.
The biggest brunch party.
Red carpet, live band, 360 camera booth, the best food, drinks.
Careful what you do, be careful how you do it. All right? What, 12 minutes before the top? I want to get into the mood of wrapping up at around this time. It speaks for better, how should I say it? How should I say it? Better programming. Yeah. So around this time in the morning is where I'm gonna start to wrap up. And how I'd like to wrap up this morning is basically I started. Before you start to sling things all over the place, okay, there's a caller. Let's take, because that person had called before on the WhatsApp. So let's take the caller. Good morning. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Donald, morning.
Good morning.
As I heard Dr. Debo spoke there, I wanted to ask her a question, please, if you would allow, and if she will answer, because it's for the public. Because the children coming on holiday, and they had years one lady doing children, and it is very bad for the children for the dentistry. So I want to know if there would be an increase in help for the children since they would be on holiday, and what the government is doing to that.
Okay. I hope she hears you. All right? Right. So as I was wrapping up, I say this to you. We need to continue to not just listen to Parliament to say, boy, that good, boy, that man no good, whoa, she's a dummy, whoa, she's a whatever. No, we need to go a little bit more than that. We need to find out how Parliament works for our own good. You understand? We need to find out how that works for our own good. Criticism will forever continue. So it doesn't make sense me nor anyone else addressing criticism. Whether you like it or not, you will be criticized. As a matter of fact, as soon as you make yourself a public figure, be advised that criticism will come your way. Some of it warranted, some of it not warranted. The important thing is, you have to be able to deal with it. And don't start hating people or having your supporters hating people for criticizing you. Some people say criticism makes them stronger. Hey, probably it does. And if it does, that's good. Some people can't deal with criticism. And what happens as a result, some people commit suicide because of criticism. So it is very important that we understand that when we are criticizing someone, we have to be very careful because many things can happen. When I criticize, it's because I'm speaking the truth. And as you've been taught, speak the truth, speak it ever, cost it what it will. So you're taught that by your parents or parent. You've taught that from a very, very young age. And remember, as I said, once you enter public life, you will be criticized from time to time. You see what's his name has just been sued in Trinidad and Tobago? Weston Rollins, Croker, for a song that he did this year. He didn't make it to the semifinals, but I think he did it in the 10th. So that song is on Facebook somewhere. I have to go see if I can find it and listen to it. But documents are filed in court against him in relation to that song by someone who he attacked or criticized in that song. Be careful what you do. But if you do what is correct and you do what you believe is right, then you can continue to criticize. Oh no, it's just you guys need to wake up and smell coffee, eh? Yeah. You guys need to wake up and smell that coffee. The coffee is brewing. And if you don't smell the coffee, then you could be in for a bit of a bother. Also, the advent that the government is going to bring bi-monthly payments as of April, we'll wait to see how that works. All I can do is point out what I did through someone who sent me the information, and I stand by it. That's all I needed to do, is just point those out to you. And to realize that sometimes, based on what we do, and listen to me carefully, based on what we do, it is not necessarily always the best thing. But sometimes we have the authority to do it, so we do. There's a song I'm looking for to play, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know, I just can't seem to find that song this morning. Kind of wondering why I can't find it. But maybe another morning, I will be able to find that song and we'll be able to play that song for you. Need to get the artist, yeah, who sang that so I can play it for you. So, on behalf of all those who made this program possible this morning, I say thank you very much. To all the people who continue to sponsor and to not sponsor the program, because the program does not have a line sponsor, but to all the people who continue to advertise with Real FM and giving us that opportunity to broadcast to you, I say thanks. To those of you who have not done so as yet, I say to you, get on board. This is where you get value for monies. This is where everybody listens. And if everybody's listening, that is what you want as someone who's spending their money to advertise. Because you want more and more people to hear about your business and therefore be able to come and be able to attend whatever function you may have or find out whatever goodies may be available. Do you understand? In that particular store. So, be good and remember one thing. If no one else in this world loves you, God does. Goodbye, God bless you, and take care. Enjoy the rest of Monday. News at the top of the hour. Blessings. One love. Man gone.